dudes! Welcome to another episode of the Bullshit Show. I'm Dad. That's Nathan.
Hey, dudes.
Where's Anchor Baby?
I don't know where Anchor Baby is.
Anchor Baby's being a poop. Let's see. Episode 40.
Yeah!
Yay, we're almost to episode 50. Episode 50, we're going to do something special. We don't know what yet. Maybe I won't wear a shirt or something. I don't know. I'll take it off now. No. What's going on in the world?
Oh, there's some bullshit going on.
Yeah, typical political bullshit. Apparently, it's against your First Amendment rights to attend a political conference or speech.
Rally,
or whatever you call them. Everybody's freaking out down here because Hillary came to Florida and Orlando and gave a speech, and the father of the Pulse nightclub shooter happened to be sitting behind her in the audience. What's the big fucking deal, people? I mean,
doesn't he have his own...
Doesn't he have rights to explore his own...
He did nothing wrong!
He didn't shoot anybody!
What the fuck is the big deal?
Why is everybody freaking out about this?
I don't know.
And then the flip side of this coin was Trump was giving a speech somewhere, and some disgraced ex-congressman, I'm not sure who it was, probably Anthony Weiner would be my guess.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Weiner's such a wiener. Was in the audience behind him. Again, who cares? A, I don't think you can really regulate who comes to your rallies. And B, doesn't these people have rights to explore their political ambitions? I
guess not.
This country has gotten to be so fucking politically correct. It is bullshit. I cry bullshit on the politically correct people. This is ridiculous.
Speaking of Trump,
and I will be right back. He's leaving me.
I will be right back.
What are you gonna do? Take a Duke?
Yes.
He's gonna go Duke while I'm doing the show. Some idiot decided he was gonna climb Trump Tower using those suction cup things that you use. I don't know. I remember that from the original Superman movie. Somebody was climbing up the thing, and Superman stopped him, and he fell off the building. But he got to like the 21st floor, I think it was, and then they pulled him in. And the video I saw was, oh, there's Anchor Baby. The video I saw was they pulled him in rather harshly. I mean, they kind of grabbed him and yanked him in, which I suppose it's illegal to climb buildings. I mean, but all the police resources and that were being wasted on this guy climbing a fucking building. Again, who cares? A, maybe he would fall as long as they clear the space below the building where he could land and splat. Or B, he'd make it to the top. What the hell? Why are you throwing paper wads at me?
I don't know. Because he didn't. Anchor Baby.
Yeah, go. So I don't know. Again, wasted resources as far as I'm concerned. I cry bullshit on the New York City Police Department. They should have just left the guy alone. Maybe he would have fallen, and it would have made for some spectacular video.
Yes.
What else is going on in the world? You got a gripe?
My gripe was the bullshit with the Orlando shooter's dad.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I guess since we have some time to kill, we'll do comments. We haven't done comments in a while, and you people are you know, what happened with the last episode? Nobody watched it. We didn't get hardly any views.
Everybody was so focused on Hey Foods.
Everybody was watching Hey Foods, which got like 1 billion fucking views and a bunch of comments, but nobody watched the original episode, man. People, you gotta watch this show, or we'll stop doing it. I mean, if I don't get at least 500 views each episode, I'm gonna stop doing it. So, don't let me down, people, and you gotta leave your comments and your likes. I like likes. You people who are leaving the dislikes, fuck you! Okay. So you got a comment over there?
Let's see. The Fandom Menace.
I like that screen name, by the way.
I love you guys.
Yes, and we love you in more ways than one, in a biblical sense, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so Jeremy Seinfeld.
Yes.
So is Dad a libertarian?
No, I'm not a libertarian, although I may be this fall. I don't know. I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I'm going to vote for Hillary. I don't like Hillary very much. And it becomes a question of, am I actually going to vote for Hillary, or am I voting against Trump? Which, that's what my vote's going to be this year, is I'm voting against Trump. Now, whether Hillary is the logical choice, I don't know. I may just, plug my nose and go in and do it. Or I may vote Libertarian or the Green Party, maybe, because they're into pot. So, but, no, I'm not a Libertarian. I'm a flaming Democrat, have been my whole life. So, anyways.
You guys need to get the fuck out of Florida. I don't want to see you two beautiful people on the nightly news.
Yes, indeed. We just need to get out of Florida, period, because Florida's a hellhole. Our governor is a dickhead, and we'll probably get Zika and die. Oh, here comes Anchor Baby.
Bye, Anchor Baby.
Oh, never mind.
She went out the other way. Yo, Dad, what is your top 5 favorite films?
My top 5 favorite films. I'll probably deviate from the list that I gave because I don't remember what I said. My top 5 favorite films. Top of my list has always been a movie called Never Cry Wolf, which nobody's ever heard of. It was actually a Disney movie. Computer farted again. It was a Disney movie about the scientist who goes up to the Antarctic and tracks wolves. Brilliant film. Brilliant story, told brilliantly. Probably number 2 would be Apocalypse Now, Coppola's epic Vietnam flick. Probably number 3 would be Woody Allen's Manhattan. But at the same time, I also put Woody Allen's, the title fails me now, Stardust Memories. I would say Manhattan / Stardust Memories. They're kind of a continuation of they're almost one film if you watch them together. But I think in some respects I like Stardust Memories better than Manhattan because it's more of a relatable story for me because it's about a filmmaker. So I don't know. 4 would probably be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Very long title. The Jim Carrey film. I also like Red State, Kevin Smith's attempt at making serious movies. What else? Close Encounters of the Third Kind, of course, and Jaws. Jaws is just a classic. You can't not like Jaws unless you're a pussy. Trainspotting, which sadly enough they're doing a sequel to, which I just don't understand why. But at least they've got the original 4 actors back. Ewan Bremner, Ewan McGregor, Robert Carlyle, and who's the guy that was on Elementary? The guy that's on Elementary. I can't remember his name. But and then Danny Boyle is directing it, so if there's any hope of it being good, they're at least apparently doing it right. Interestingly enough, in the promo, they're referring to the film as T2, which when Terminator 2 came out, that was what they called the film, was T2. And apparently Danny Boyle has been in touch with Jim Cameron to ask if, when they market the film, when it comes out, if they can call the movie T2. And if Cameron says it's okay, the film will actually be called T2 instead of Trainspotting 2. So, a little bit of trivia for you. Other than that, anything Spielberg, anything Cameron, except Avatar, which I hated. Avatar sucked dick. I don't care what anybody says.
Aren't you excited for the sequel?
No. No, not at all.
What about the other sequel?
I will not see them. But, The Abyss and Terminator 2 were awesome. And Titanic was fantastic. Titanic was probably on my top 10 list somewhere in there. There's another movie called Summersby, which is actually a remake of an Argentinian film called The Return of Richard Gere. That was done. It was just a Richard Gere, Jodie Foster love story device. But again, a great story, brilliantly executed by Jonah Emile, a great director. So look that one up. That one's a good surprise. And one of the best soundtracks ever composed. And you'll not believe who did the soundtrack to Summersby. It was Danny Elfman, the guy who did the soundtrack to like Batman and The Simpsons and all the Tim Burton movies, does all the wacky stuff. Who used to be an Oingo Boingo, the crazy guy. He actually did the soundtrack to Summersby, which is this beautiful period soundtrack that is just, it's almost as good as Last of the Mohicans soundtrack that Trevor Jones did. What else? What else would be on my list? Philadelphia. I'm not sure if that's on my top 10 list, but it's certainly my top 20. Jonathan Demme's Philadelphia with Tom Hanks. And Silence of the Lambs, speaking of Jonathan Demme. What else? I don't know. That's enough, I guess. That makes 10, which is more than 5, which is all you asked for. So,
how's it hanging, Dad?
actually, it's been hanging a little to the left lately. I think it has to do with the what do you call it?
Global warming.
Global warming. Yes, exactly. Global warming has yanked my crank to the left. So, yeah, I'll show it to you if you want to see it.
No.
Okay.
As
As if you could see it. We have macro on the camera, don't we? Let's see here. These are all just comments. Hey dudes, cool. Why does Dad wear those scrubs? LOL. Which I'm not this time, purposely because you guys bitch when I wear scrubs. I own lots of scrubs because A, it's hard to find clothes that fit fat people. Regular shirts tend to look funny on fat people. Scrubs, they're poofy anyways, and they're meant to be poofy. And if they're not really form-fitting, so they're not meant to be form-fitting. So scrubs fit fat people really well. That's the real reason. But B, they're just comfortable. I like scrubs. Years ago, when I used to have a real job, I used to film lots and lots of surgeries. Spent many hundreds of hours in the operating room, and I used to have to wear scrubs. And I collected them. I used to have drawers full of them. And since I was lazy and I didn't do laundry, I would wear those all the time because I didn't have any clean clothes. So, but they're comfortable. You should get some. Everybody should wear scrubs.
I want to give a quick shout out real quick to
Give a shout out.
The Dirty Train 1. Damon, I had no idea you watched this, but thank you.
The Dirty Train 1. That sounds interesting.
No, where's my scruff? Kidding.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sorry, people. I'm working on it. I'm trying not to shit the sheets here.
He deserves his own TV show.
Yeah, but they would make me wear pants. And I refuse to wear pants. So,
What is the estimated length of your butt crack?
ironically, I haven't measured it, but I'm just estimating. I would think it would be almost a foot. So you could definitely say I have a foot on my ass. So yeah, I would say I probably got 11 or 12 inches of crack. You know, which is almost as much crack as Oprah has. Which one here?
For top one.
Colby O'Day?
Yes.
I've watched every episode. Shout me out, please. What's LLY?
I don't know.
I don't know what Y means, but one of those internet abbreviations. But Colby O'Day, are you Irish, mate? Are you be Irish? You be cutting up a bar of soap for us and chasing the leprechauns? Oh, maybe not. If he is Irish, he'll probably hate me now.
This Tank Engine Twins. This is the greatest thing ever.
You know, people say that. They say that repeatedly, that this show is like the greatest thing on the internet. If that's the case, the internet's pretty fucking lame, people. This show blows, okay? I mean, really. I mean, the chances are you got to this show because you saw this on a cringe compilation somewhere. So, that's how bad this show is. So, don't come telling me it's a great show.
I think this is a good place to leave it for this episode.
Again, decaffeinated iced tea, people. Wow, where are we at time-wise?
I think it's about time we wrap it up because the battery's getting low.
Oh, battery's getting low on the camera. We don't want the camera to die on us.
Yeah.
Well, this has been an exciting
dudes.
episode. There's Nathan. Anchor Baby refuses to make an appearance this time, so let's see what's coming up this week. Anything exciting? Oh, I think it's, 8 more weeks of the elections, or 9 more weeks of the election. We have an election here at the end of August 30th here in Florida, which would be so nice to get the political ads off the television.
For a couple of days.
Oh my God. I mean, it's just ridiculous, all the political ads that we're being being bombarded with. But
Oh well.
okay, well, I got a bag of Munchos to eat, so real healthy stuff.
And
My
Krispy
cardiologist said I
Kremes.
wasn't getting enough cholesterol, so
And
or
Krispy
salt
Kreme.
and some Krispy Kreme donuts. Yes, this is what we were eating earlier today. We have one donut left.
Breakfast.
People. That was breakfast. Was Krispy Kreme. Yeah, I know, but hey,
Diabetic fuck.
it's my heart, so fuck you. Ah! Just kidding.
All right.
people.
Well, until next time.
So, we'll see you next time, people. I don't know when. Probably in a week, maybe.
Next week, maybe.
Give us lots of comments, and maybe we'll do a complete comment response show, which we haven't done in a long time. So, don't pick your nose.
Fuck you.
Fuck
I'll
you.
do what I fucking want to.
Don't touch me.
And another shout out to everybody who's gone back to school this week.
Yes! You little bastards are back in school.
Like epic
That's where all the
laugh at my
pussy is.
toe.
That's where all the pussy's at.
Epic laugh at my toe.
Yeah.
So
Epic laughing toe.
okay.
Okay, enough of this screwing around.
Until next time.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, dudes!